at IIT Delhi, thus bringing together as many as 152 researchers from 43 institutions spanning across 17 states and 2 union territories of India. And one of the key strengths of these thematic hubs, or the T hubs, lies in their multidisciplinary approach, thus effectively bridging the gap between the cutting-edge research and the industry needs by fostering technology development, by nurturing skilled human resources, by supporting startups, as well as industry partnerships, and lastly, by also strengthening the international collaborations. The government, ladies and gentlemen, remains deeply committed to empower startups as vital engines of innovation and economic development of India. And therefore, through the National Quantum Mission of the NQM, the targeted support, including funding, infrastructure access, and expert mentorship, has been extended to 8 high potential startups. And this initiative aims to cultivate a robust ecosystem for quantum driven innovation, entrepreneurship, and also build bridges between cutting edge research and practical applications, propelling India's advancements in the field of quantum science. And I'm also glad to share with you that in order to strengthen the capacity building in quantum technologies, the National Quantum Mission, in collaboration with AICTE, has developed a comprehensive curriculum for a B.Tech minor in quantum technologies, which would equip students with foundational knowledge and skills in this emerging domain. And therefore, I can say with confidence that India's National Quantum Mission is also closely aligned with the flagship initiatives such as Make in India, such as Digital India, thus fostering technological self-reliance in critical sectors. And this commitment is reinforced by NQM through awareness programs, through conferences, through brainstorming sessions that actively engage stakeholders across academia, across R&D labs, across industry, across startups, and across the government sections. And before I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, let me make a very earnest call. Let us all unite in our collective endeavor to build a self-reliant and technologically advanced India, echoing the clarion call of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, Jai Anusandhan, and embodying the true spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. The National Quantum Mission stands as a bold stride into the quantum era to define the nation's position as a leader in the area. And therefore, I firmly believe that the Quantum Valley, which is being planned, would be the springboard for our country to build a sovereign, secure, scalable quantum technology domain. And therefore, on behalf of the Government of India, and also on my own behalf, I extend our full support to this Quantum Valley initiative, and I'm also proud to walk the journey together. Thank you once again. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu. My best wishes to all the participants. Jai Hind, Jai Vigyan.
We thank Minister of State Jitendra Singh sir for the wonderful AV. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this transformative vision is not an accident of ambition. It is deliberate, focused dream of a leader who once propelled Andhra Pradesh to the forefront of the global IT revolution in 1990s and is now orchestrating its rise as a quantum superpower. We salute and warmly welcome the visionary who dreams a decade ahead, the architect of modern Andhra Pradesh, the man who sees Amaravati not just as the city, but as the beacon of intellect, invention, and global impact, our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, to give his valuable message.
Honorable Minister of State, Minister of Science and Technology, Government of India. Just now he appeared on video conference, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji. Honorable Minister for IT, Electronics, RTG and Human Resource Development, Nara Lokesh Garu. Honorable Principal Scientist, Honorable Principal Scientific Advisor to Government of India, Sri Professor Abhay Kumar Sood Garu. Honorable Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, DST, Government of India, Professor Abhay Karandikar Garu. Respected Vijayanand Garu, Her Excellency Jennifer Larson Garu, K.N. Satyanarayana Garu, Professor Kamakoti Garu, Madhumurthy Garu, Satish Garu, Rajan Garu, Sandeep Patel Garu, our Secretary, respected Bhaskar Garu, and friends. Originally, we thought to promote quantum computing. Then I thought to invite some of important people who will do this job. By the time Government of India has announced quantum mission, here is a man, Mr. Kamakoti. Once any idea will come on his mind, he won't leave. Continuously he is pursuing things. Then he came to me, sir, it is a important momentum for all of us. We have to push quantum computing. How to do it? We have to work it out. Then immediately I contacted Government of India, Secretary Abhayji, and then Minister. They also agreed in principle. Then how to move further, I had a discussion with some of our major players. One Mr. Venkat from IBM. He is also very responsible at that time. Immediately responded, yes sir, we are in full swing. But ultimately, Government of India has to accept, and also other players has to come forward. Then we created an ecosystem, TCS, IBM, and L&T. All three people made it a reality. I really appreciate these three players who joined together, and Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh are fully supporting them. Friends, you are all aware. So many aspirations and ambitions our people have expressed today. I am remembering my olden days, that is late 90s. At that time, Bill Gates innovated internet. Because of that innovation, world has become a global village. That was the beginning. I am following, as Mr. Lokesh has rightly mentioned, I started working for IT when he was 7th class. But I applied information technology in 1983-84, just he was born at that time. So, very inspiringly, I had some vision. Information technology will bring transparency, speediness, accountability, and what not everything. That was the beginning. In India, nobody had a clue how to move forward. First time, I had a meeting with, today quantum computing, at least so many people have come. At that time, only few takers and some. They came, not one meeting, 2-3 meetings, we had a brainstorming. Finally, we thought we had to attempt it. We build one good iconic tower. That is where I called L&T. Even at that time, L&T was a premier organization in construction. I asked them to build high-tech city under PPP model. That was the beginning in India to promote information technology. But by that time, Bangalore and Gurgaon, they are having operations in a big way because of natural growth. Then I promoted ecosystem. Here I am using ecosystem. IT intention alone cannot serve the purpose. I went to America. First of all, I have to study what is IT, what is going to happen in future, all these things. As Chief Minister, first time, went to America. All over the country, I told all corporate giants, you name anybody, including Microsoft, everybody I met at that time in America, and studied what is the future, and also analyzed and also asked them this showing strength of India. I told only one thing at the time everywhere. Nobody can ignore India. India is very strong in information technology for future. Reason is British people, after giving independence to us, they left English to us. They have taken my Kohinoor diamond also at that time, but they left English to us. Second, Indians are very strong in mathematics. Zero invented by Indian. So that is our strength. This is where I used to promote. Then after 15 days I came back. I started number of engineering colleges. And also I promoted IT education and asking people to educate their children in IT. All these things, starting with high-tech city, working with IT promotion in all walks of life. Today I can say very proudly, Hyderabad has become a hub for IT and also all related, not only IT, all futuristic technologies. Highest per capita income in India, contributing Hyderabad 75% income for the state. I can announce proudly, all over the world, every 4 or 3, one is Indian in IT sector. Among Indians, 35% are Telugu community all over the world, including India. Now again I can say one thing, highest per capita income all over the world, you go to any country, America, our Consul General is here. I am proud to say we are serving your country, our people, in a big way. That is where highest per capita income, you go any country, Australia, Africa, or America, everywhere, Indians are earning. All these things happen within 25 years' time. Now I am saying, at that time, high-tech city with IT, America is having Silicon Valley. We wanted to create Quantum Valley in India. That is where Andhra Pradesh comes. That is the inspiration we are having to start Quantum Valley and also quantum computing. As Sandeep Patel has rightly mentioned, people are thinking, what is the use for IT or quantum computing? I don't have any doubt about it. Today, everything is related with technologies. Earlier, we used to send people for war. It is no more relevant. Without technology, no war at all. Technology, knowledge, these are all the future. So to empower our community in all walks of life, we have to go for latest technologies, then only we can empower, otherwise it's impossible. One thing I want to place before you, all of you, India is very strong. For that 3-4 reasons. We started economic reforms late. That was 1991. Even that economic reforms was started by P.V. Narasimha Rao. He is also Telugu, beta from here only, from Andhra Pradesh only. Second advantage for India, 1995, technology evolution. I can say revolution. India took first mover advantage. I am very happy I played some role on that, major role. I remember ecosystem was not conducive at the time. Education, supporting infrastructure and operations, everything. Then I used to fight successive prime minister, 3 prime ministers, for deregulation of telecommunication sector. Sometimes these are all the pleasant memories we have to remember. At that time there are 2 public sector companies. One is BSNL, even today that is there. BSNL domestic calls. Another is VSNL international calls. At that time my son was studying in America, Mr. Lokesh. As Chief Minister I was not ventured to telephone to him because of heavy bill. Then there will be question and answer in assembly. I have to answer all those things. And also at that time there was a lightning call. Immediately they had to connect, expected to connect. It used to take 1 week, 7 days. At that time there were manual exchanges. That operator is supreme. He wanted to give lightning call, he can give. Otherwise, he will avoid. That were the days. I studied all over the world. Countries are moving very fast, contributing cell phones, everything. Then I used to talk all these things. Then when I spoke about cell phone, everybody held me, political opposition. Cell phone can give food or shelter or water, what you are talking, why you are doing all these things, who wants this, like that. Today, after 25 years, wife can live without husband. Husband can live without wife. Both cannot live without cell phone. As a matter of fact, it is a weapon for everything. I can work, I can communicate, I can operate, I can do everything. But not everything. That is where reforms has taken place. Third one, technology evolution. Indians are playing major role. Now India is having advantage demographic dividend. This some of you may not understand. biggest advantage for India, young India. Always youngsters can take risk. While all other countries are facing aging problem, this demographic dividend advantage will be there up to 2047. Now I can say proudly, India's population is 146 crore population. China's population is 130 crore now. India will increase up to 170, 165. China population will be 100 crores. It is decreasing now. So, Indians can service the Indian community 80%, 20% can service global community now. Both corporate and public governance, that is the power of India. That is the power of population in India by using technology. Nobody can beat India in development. So these are all three advantages. Now, as our friends has rightly mentioned, now we are all working here. Quantum Valley with deep technologies. This is very order of the day. Earlier, only IT and applications. Now, as on today, AI has become a reality. Deep technologies are becoming a reality. And also, one example I can give you what my plans. Andhra Pradesh is having some advantages. One is Sriharikota satellite launching pad for India. I wanted now, Honorable Prime Minister under the Government of India has allowed private investment in space technology. We wanted to create space technology, space city, aerospace, defense and civilian, huge demand in India. We want to go for aerospace and also electronics. Earlier, India was importing. Today, we are exporting. There is huge demand globally, even for electronics production. And also drones. Without drones, nowadays we are all watching. Drone is very, very essential to war or otherwise to have civilian applications, so many things. We created a drone city. Automobile, new technologies are emerging. Green energy, EV vehicles, everything there we are working. So, Andhra Pradesh is very strong in green energy. I have seen in my life, there was no phone. Only affluent people, 5-6 villages or in a town, 1 or 2 phones. In 1989, when I started 1978 as MLA, 89 I contested from Kuppam. For the last 9 times I'm winning there. I announced in Kuppam in one public meeting, I am going to bring electronic exchange. Then my opposition criticized me, how he is going to bring electronic exchange. Manual, because we had only 20 phones in the constituency itself. That was the issue now. Everybody in my constituency today, they are having cell phones, smartphones, everybody is operating. Today, if you can see, in my government, all services I wanted to provide through WhatsApp governance. That is what IT Ministry has started. It is going on as on today extremely well. By August 15th, 100% services will be online. Nobody need to come to office. There is one more advantage in this. I can analyze through AI tool what type of complaints, who is complaining, whom they are complaining, then I can take so many actions. Now here I wanted to request all of you, this is the ecosystem we wanted to create. There quantum computing is very much needed. As Kamakoti has rightly mentioned, by January 1st, Quantum Computing Center will operate from Amaravati. This is where beginning of Quantum Valley. Then, not only starting with quantum computing, we have to bring ecosystem. We have to bring use cases. He rightly mentioned 100 use cases by August 15th, 2026. That was the beginning only. I wanted to see, as on today, very interestingly, if you can go through, average AI usage. World average 31%. India average 65%. Here, top AI usage, China, India, USA, Europe. I am confident China population will reduce, India population will increase. More AI utilization will be India. That is going to happen very soon. I am 100% confident on that. If you talk all these things, if you see here, 92% of Indian knowledge workers are using AI. Just now, IT Minister has rightly mentioned, he had a confusion on quantum computing. Then he asked ChatGPT. Immediately it has given answer for him. Then no need to shy away, or otherwise he got answer for that. That is the future. Now I am saying to all my workers, everybody, any doubt you can go, you can prepare with a ChatGPT, this type of solutions. But ultimately what I am thinking, for example in Andhra Pradesh, TCS is our partners not now on information technology from the beginning. Now we are working data lake. By integrating all records in Andhra Pradesh with data, individuals, authentication with Aadhaar, and also family as a unit, and every house is geotagged, and also GPI, GI, and also Government of India programs, Government of Andhra Pradesh programs, and public satisfaction, service delivery, all files online. Now we are going, historical data is available, we are computerizing, we are putting on cloud or data centers, and at the same time tools are available, AI, now we are talking quantum AI, AI for quantum computing, and also real-time data is available now through satellite, drones, CCTV cameras, IoT, wearables, sensors. By creating aware, we are getting 42 parameters real time. It may be temperature, humidity, rainfall, thunderbolt prediction, cyclone, cloud burst, soil moisture, groundwater, reservoir water, whatnot, everything. Even pest, crop pattern, prediction of crop yield, so that I can plan it for marketing. If I get all these things, for government, if I link with quantum computing, real time I can get data, historical data is available, knowledge is available globally, computing with AI, quantum computing, I can communicate real time to the last mile again for execution. That is a game changer for future, either for health, either for agriculture, either for any walks of life. If you can do that, then youngsters are here, startup companies, and also this ecosystem players, huge market, pharma industry. Now they are doing, Suchitra is here, they are doing biotechnology, so much of research, so much of all these things. Now by using quantum computing, you can reduce the time, you can prepare your modules at a cost-effective way. Even personal medicine is not far away. So this is where I am visualizing all these things. So how to go about, all of us has to think in that direction. As our Excellency Jennifer has rightly mentioned, India and America, two big democracies. We have to compete with each other, we have to work together for each other for global good. India and America has to do in that direction. That will go a long way. Even Secretary has rightly mentioned now, they are building ecosystem. He made one comment, I am very happy. He has to prepare very clear targets. Finally, he said, India is not only a participant, we will be a player. From the beginning, I am saying we are becoming a user. Software, we are very strong. But at the same time, products, we are very weak. That is the biggest challenge, sir. I am telling you, you give challenges to our people. They are prepared to go for products. In the initial stage, entrepreneurs, we have to give some leverage. Even some people may fail, but we have to encourage. Then they will be successful. So, in this meeting, I am telling so many people you have seen from the morning, so much of enthusiasm. Now you prepare, quantum computing means not only getting one machine and putting in Amaravati, then you think quantum computer has come, my work is over. No. How to create that ecosystem is important. Today also we had some meetings, all experts. I am only a policy maker. I will protect everybody's interest. If I cannot promote, nobody can promote quantum computing or deep technologies in this country. Fortunately, now we are having a Prime Minister. He is ahead of me. He is always thinking future. Earlier, I have seen so many Prime Ministers, I used to talk to them. Sometimes they used to say, we won't understand why you are making me to suffer. That were the days. Today, if I talk something, Prime Minister will give not only answer, he will give a solution. That is how he is working. We are proud, that's where I am saying always, right time, right leader, right place. That is Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. With this, even yesterday was talking to me. Now, sending people to war, there is no relevance. We have to concentrate on technology. How to use technology and new innovations, that is the order of the day, that is where he is working in the direction. Just now, Ajay Kumar Sood has rightly mentioned, this year, International Year of Quantum Computing by UN, even strategic autonomy, anything for that matter, we have to move in that direction. As he rightly mentioned, imagine quantum satellite. As on today, satellite is giving some advantages. If you go for quantum satellite, then you can imagine how things are going to. It is a matter of, I am very clear, innovation is the order of the day. There are revolutions now in innovations. We are thinking somebody is innovating. That is where I used to say always, earlier, myself, I had one Mr. Raja Reddy, who was a professor in computer science in Carnegie Mellon University. We used to discuss how to take computerization to the common man. Then we created for graduates post-graduation in computer science. We believed at that time everybody should have computerization knowledge. Then only application of his knowledge will be very easy. Common man, how to take it up? We used to discuss about at the time with so many innovative ideas. All those things are becoming reality. Even language barriers we are able to cross today. My Honorable Minister has rightly mentioned, our IT Minister, he was 7th class at that time when I started IT. He wanted to inquire about a minister. Who is at that time minister? They are ordinary people. One Mr. Raghunath Reddy and also Gopal Krishna Reddy. Graduates, not IT professionals. Now he is Carnegie Mellon University Computer Science Minister background and also Stanford MBA. Both are very good in designation. Now he has to understand IT and apply IT and also use quantum computing and produce outcomes, use cases. That is his responsibility as minister. That is where I am giving a vision now, and also we are giving concepts, vision. He has to get it done now. As Honorable Minister has rightly mentioned, Government of India is committed for a cause through quantum mission, and also Government of Andhra Pradesh has taken lead. He created some hubs, all these things he explained all of us. Funds, resources is not the constraint. When there is a will, everything will fall in line. We can create wealth. We can generate revenues. Again, we can spend money. That is how economy will run. So all friends are here. It is a win-win situation. All ecosystem players I am requesting, you join us for this great momentum. I don't have any doubt we will achieve it. But as our friends have mentioned, India should become a player, not a participant. Any ecosystem we have to create. All international companies, I am telling you, if you miss now, you will miss forever. Nobody can venture missing India. It is a happening place, and also no longer if you think we will develop a product, we will market in India. No, you develop a product in India and you use Indian market also and also Indian resources. So with everything, we are having clear vision. We will transform our vision with the support of Government of India. Friends, I am requesting, sky is the limit for innovations. You are thinking somebody is innovating. Essence of time, you have to keep it in mind. Move in the competitive world, then everything is possible. I am very happy by seeing all of you, so much of response. Even our people have stopped at one stage further registrations because room is very full. That is the enthusiasm it has created now. As our people have rightly mentioned, we have created one ecosystem, Ratan Tata Innovation Hub at Amaravati, and also 5 zones, 5 spoke models. We wanted to bring industry to lead, academic institutions as knowledge partner, and also I wanted to promote in a big way every one family, one entrepreneur. Earlier I promoted one family, one IT professional. It has served my purpose. Today I am promoting one family, one entrepreneur. That is especially in a knowledge economy, working from anywhere, it is not a big issue. Think globally, act globally, distance is not the constraint. From Vijayawada or remote village in Andhra Pradesh, you start a company, you can serve the global community. That is the power today. That is going to happen for future. With this, for all our endeavors, quantum computing is going to play very crucial role. It will be next level. It won't come below this. With this excellent meeting, always I am saying I am a student, learning from others, and through public policies, I wanted to implement for the empowerment of people. Even today, by sitting here 4 or 5 hours, I am writing everything. I am understanding next level of technologies, how to integrate in my governance. I am very happy. Excellent occasion, very good momentum. Today you are going to declare Amaravati Declaration. That declaration will take it up to the logical conclusion. I am assuring you again and again, any hurdles, I will work it out, I will sort it out. But Government of India is here, there won't be any hurdles now. Everything is positive. So, good luck for all of us. Thank you. Excellent day. All of you joined. All giants are here. National, international experts are here. Now everything is possible. Good luck for all of us. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
And this vision drive a standing ovation from all the investors. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful and inspiring words, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And now I request the Secretary of Government, IT and C Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Bhaskar Katamneni IAS, sir, to please come forward for the Amaravati Draft Declaration.
Honorable CM Sir, Honorable Minister for IT, Sri Lokesh Garu, Her Excellency, and all the dignitaries on the stage. Sir, morning we started a day little early. From 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we had 3 roundtables with experts, including experts from the different areas, government officials, our global partners, startups, as well as the academia. All together, we had deliberated on a lot of issues like quantum computing, algorithms, quantum sensing, about quantum communication, capacity building, standards, and also quantum materials and the hardware. After deliberating all these things, we had prepared a short draft declaration based on the deliberation so far. We will read out the declaration, and then as the day progresses, sir, the further sessions also, all the suggestions coming in, all the ideas coming in, we will further incorporate, and the final declaration we will be doing at the end of the day, incorporating all the ideas. in your presence, we want to take your guidance also, and a few of the experts would be leaving after this session. So we wanted to take this opportunity to also have their ideas on that. That is the reason we are presenting the draft declaration now, which will further improve during the course of the day to make a final declaration, sir. So I'll read it out, sir. The preamble to the declaration. Recognizing the transformative power of quantum technologies to advance computation, secure communication, high precision sensing, and national resilience, and inspired by Amaravati's vision to be India's quantum gateway. So we want to be the quantum gateway for the country, sir, and we want to be the path bearers. So we mentioned the same, and we adopt the following commitments, sir. So the joint commitment, sir, is that we want to create a living lab infrastructure because these technologies are still evolving and they'll continue to evolve for a few years. So initially, sir, as the first step, we want to create a quantum valley, wants to establish India's largest open quantum test bed so that a lot of startups and companies can come and start using that. We had put a stiff target of 12 months to start this test bed here. And this initiative will integrate quantum computers, QQD fiber links, deployable sensor platforms to enable the pilots across sectors like all sectors. We just mentioned few, but across the entire spectrum of industry like health tech, agri-tech, BFSI, logistics, defense, space, every sector can come and do their experimentation here. We'll provide end-to-end access to the quantum hardware, to the algorithms, to the tools and expert support, and also everything would be housed and hosted within a specialized tech park, which we will start in partnership with industry and academia, aimed at accelerating domestic R&D and capacity building. So few targets we have put, sir. By January 1st, 2026, this is your vision, sir. We want to establish the first IBM quantum system within Amaravati Quantum Valley, which would be, as our Honorable Minister has indicated, would be the first in the South Asia, and that would be our first step. But of course, sir, we will not be putting all our eggs in one basket, and apart from this, all the existing and coming technologies, different technologies also, the computing systems will be put. Currently, we have 4 systems which are being pioneered by different organizations. By 2028, we wish to have all the 4 systems, and anything that comes between 2026-28 also, we are very selfish. We want those systems also to come into Amaravati Quantum Valley, sir. And by the time the January 1st, 2026, the quantum system of IBM comes, we want to have at least 100 algorithms to be ready to be started to be used. So we want to fast pace that, keep the algorithms ready to be used on, to be run on the system, sir. By 2028, as you have said, other technologies also would be brought in. We expect that at least a capacity of 1,000 algorithms running in the system. And by 2029, we want to have an effective qubit capacity of around 1,000. So we are running in line, slightly very ambitious compared to the National Quantum Mission targets, but we wish that we can do that, sir. And we also want to focus on indigenous supply chain systems where cryoelectronics, photonic packages, quantum safe chips and control system. Most of the partners and most of the people and speakers felt that last time in the IT revolution somehow we have missed the hardware and the chip ecosystem. And this time we should not do that, and we should ensure that from the computing systems, we should also take advantage and build the hardware ecosystem where we are able to manufacture the hardware chips required within the country itself and also export to the other parts of the country, what Taiwan is able to do for the world today in the normal chips which are using processors and all. In terms of quantum chips and quantum hardware, India should become the place, and Amaravati Quantum Valley should become the place where the chips and hardware are designed and manufactured. And regarding talent and capacity building, so we want to establish one Amaravati Quantum Academy in the next year, which from the first year could start training 500 specialists in the quantum technology and ultimately reach a potential of about 5,000 persons who can be trained on different areas of quantum technologies. And then academic enablement, we want the first mover. We want to have 20 universities in AP and about 100 in India. This is in line with the National Quantum Mission targets. Can start the courses in undergrad, postgrad and PhD programs. The timelines we have put to ourselves by about January 1, 2026. The curriculum would be ready. Our state government higher education department is actively completing that part. And by the next year, by 2027, we want to have the courses all started everywhere and then take advantage of. And then we also want to make a place for the startups and the investment. We want to be investment catalyst. Start 1,000 crore dedicated quantum fund where the startups can access the fund and also the infrastructure. And then to support at least 20 quantum hardware startups in the first year and then reach a number of 100 by 2030. And we'll also provide sandboxes to them. We also want to attract at least 500 million in quantum technology investments by January 1, 2027 and go to a target of $1 billion by January 1, 2029, covering all areas of quantum technologies like chips, sensing, communication, hardware and other technologies. We want to have a global collaboration. We will work very closely with the National Quantum Mission as a sub-part of the National Quantum Mission, and we will establish a global quantum collaboration council here in Amaravati to harmonize international standards and pursue joint R&D and promote research. And in terms of governance and accountability, we will want to have a multi-stakeholder Amaravati Quantum Valley mission, which is already the work we have started on that, which will have multiple working groups to identify use cases of using quantum technologies, different sector. It also publishes transparent dashboard of KPIs each quarter and convene an annual World Quantum Expo, the way it is done in Las Vegas, the way it is done in Taipei. We want to also do an annual program here so that we become the nucleus and catalyst where all the experts from around the world can come, discuss and showcase their technology, and we can do a lot of collaborations there. Every year from 2027, sir, with your permission, we want to do a Quantum Expo in Amaravati. And if somebody takes the name of Quantum Expo, the name should be synonymous with Amaravati, sir. This has happened with many sectors. We want to do that with Amaravati also, sir. So with your blessings, I think we should be able to do that. 26 onwards, sir. Yes, sir. So 1 year in advance, sir, we'll do that, sir. 26 onwards, we'll start that. And, sir, we call for action from all the stakeholders, government, industry, academia, startups, and global partners to rally behind this declaration, transforming Amaravati into lighthouse for quantum innovation, standards, and inclusive prosperity. Sir, the main line that we are taking is, sir, by 2035, Amaravati aims to be not only India's quantum capital, but also to the world's lighthouse for deep technological progress. Thank you, sir, and thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hereby, the draft of Amaravati got declared. Now I request Honorable CM, sir, to kindly felicitate distinguished guests. I request Madam H. Jennifer Lapson, U.S. Consul General, Hyderabad, to please come forward